This is the painted essay. It shows how we organize an informative essay. The first paragraph is the introduction paragraph. The first sentence in that paragraph is the introduction sentence. The second is the focus statement. The last two sentences of the introduction paragraph are the 2 points for the essay. The first one is in yellow and the second one will be highlighted blue. The second paragraph is the supporting paragraph 1. It provides evidence for the first point and explains it. The third paragraph is supporting paragraph 2. It provides evidence for the second point and explains it. The final paragraph is the conclusion. Let's look at an example. Follow along as I read aloud. Have you ever really thought about what your coach or piano teacher means when they say, "Come on, I want to see you put your heart into it"? The word heart is an interesting word because it can be used both literally and figuratively when we speak, when we read, or when we write. When the word is used literally, it refers to the human heart, that organ that beats as it pumps blood to all of your other body parts. When the word is used figuratively, it refers to the emotion that shows caring, effort, and involvement in other people's lives and your own. Sometimes the word heart is used literally. Christian Barnard, a South African heart surgeon, said, "It is infinitely better to transplant a heart than to bury it to be devoured by worms." He was saying that when you die, it is much better to donate your heart to a living person than to bury it. In this quotation, Barnard was using the word heart literally to refer to the organ in a person's body. He wanted people to reuse their real beating hearts to save another person's life. At other times, heart is used figuratively. For example, when Confucius said, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart," he wasn't talking about the heart that beats inside your body. He was saying that a person has a choice of taking his heart with him when he goes somewhere. For example, when a student enters a classroom on the first day of school, he can choose to do his essay or his math assignment with all of his heart or with very little effort invested. If Confucius was talking about the literal heart, he would have been saying something very silly, like a person had the option of taking his physical heart out of his body when he was going somewhere or doing something. In saying that we need to go somewhere with our full effort and emotional involvement, with our whole heart, Confucius was using the word heart in a figurative way. In conclusion, the word heart can be used both literally, as in Christian Barnard's quotation, and figuratively, as in Confucius's quotation. It is up to the reader to put his or her whole heart into reading to determine the speaker's intended meaning. Okay, in this example, the first sentence hooks the reader into the topic. It is called the introduction sentence or the hook. This sentence is the introduction. This sentence is read because it captures the reader's attention. In this heart essay, the writer asks a question about how the heart might be used in the reader's own life. What does the second sentence do? The second sentence provides the focus for the essay. This sentence is green because it is a blend of yellow and blue, just like a focus statement in an essay is a blend of the 2 points a writer will make about a topic. In the heart essay, the writer explains that the word heart can be used in 2 different ways, literally and figuratively. What do the last 2 sentences do? The last 2 sentences provide the 2 points of the focus for the essay. The first of these 2 sentences is yellow because it contains the information from the evidence organizer about the first point. In the heart essay, one sentence explains the literal use of heart. The last sentence is colored blue because it states the second point, just like the second chunk of information in our evidence organizer. The other sentence explains the figurative use of heart. This is point 2. The second paragraph is supporting paragraph 1. It provides evidence to show the first point and explains it. In the heart essay, the second paragraph explains how heart is used literally in the Barnard quote. The third paragraph is supporting paragraph 2. It's blue. It provides evidence to support the second point and explains it. In the heart essay, the third paragraph explains how heart is used figuratively in the Confucius quote. The fourth paragraph is the conclusion. It's green. In the heart essay, it restates point 1 and 2 and explains how a reader determines the meaning of quotation. Remember, we've been learning about informative writing.